Alright, it worked. Lovely. Fantastic. That's exactly what I was hoping for, and I couldn't ask for more. And I did raise up the volume for the in-game volume because I forgot I had turned that down the other day when I was recording something with Addie. So, well, I wasn't. It's not anything that's actually coming out on the channel. I was just recording as a precautionary measure because we were streaming Strider, and I didn't want his computer to potentially eat it. So I want to make sure I had been recording on my end. What did we see? Ah, Armagh. That's cool. If we can get suzerainty of Armagh, I believe they give us a monastery improvement, which is good, I think. I don't remember if it provides tourism or not. It would give us a lot of housing. 2 faith, 15 HP healing for friendly. Okay, I'm not going to be using religious units a lot. So that would give me a lot of housing, but no tourism, so it's not great. I would have preferred to find La Venta, but it's all right. We could potentially get a lot of faith with Armagh, so it's not terrible. Hello there. What are you? White owls. All right. Unit needs orders. Let's keep going this way. All right. Do they have any uniques? Just warrior. Nope. 100 gold to prevent the barbarian clan from attacking you for 20 turns. I only have 154. That doesn't seem like a good idea at the time. I would rather murder them for resources. Nice tundra down here. Excellent. Everybody loves tundra. Oh, we got a volcano up there. That's cool. It's Washington. It's an honor to meet you, my good sir. He's way out here.
No man ever wetted clay.
Got a boost to riding off of that, which is lovely because that's what we'll go into next. Hello there. Alright. So like I said, it's heavily modded. I have no idea what's turned on, what's turned off. But clearly, Washington is a mod because that's from Civ 5. We've got a lot of Civ 5 representation right now. I've got a graphics pack for Civ 5. I got Washington joining the fray. I'm pretty sure Moctezuma was the same leader in Civ 5 as well. Let's go smack this dude. And there's a goodie hut right there. That'll be cool. Be excellent. Go stand over here so I can clear out this water. Pretty sure that's going to be another lake tile, so I won't be able to cross over, but I just want to make certain that it is. A lot of olives down here. Those are olives, right? Yeah, okay. Very nice. I really like this graphics pack. It kind of blends the graphics of Civ 5 and 6 together. I was not a big fan of the Civ 5 graphics because things tended to blend together too well. I could never really tell what hills represented what types of hills. Like the grassland hills and the plains hills looked the same to me. Forest and jungle looked the same to me. Kind of almost does still, but the trees are rounder than the jungle, so that kind of helps me distinguish between the two. But yeah, a lot of stuff would blend together in Civ 5 to me, and the resources would be like put off to the top left corner, and it would make things look off. So I'd be like, oh, there's cotton over here, but it's on the tile adjacent to it. So I didn't have a very good time with the graphics in Civ 5. I can say that with certainty. Between the two, I vastly prefer 6. I know that's probably not a popular opinion, and it's probably an opinion that is swayed by the fact that I played Civ 6 before Civ 5. But that is my opinion. I will be sticking with it. Hello there. Who are you? The eye? The one eye. Yes. Okay. Right We're actually gonna fortify. I'll come back to you next round. Because he is damaged, that probably means there's another civilization or city-state out there. So we're gonna cross the river on next turn. And he does have a promotion, so even if I get smacked just a little bit, I should be fine. I'm gonna clear out this barb camp just because my Aztec warrior is low on health, and if I raise it for gold, I don't know where he's gonna get pushed off to, and he will probably die. I don't know. We'll see. I'll see if I can cheese it. Oh, somebody's just spawned up there. So yeah, raising that isn't the greatest idea right now. We're actually gonna come down. I learned of a new city-state. It's Venice. That's cool. So I don't think he'll have enough movement to attack me. So we're gonna fortify in that forest right there. Let's see if we can send the slinger to... Actually, let's go discover this. What's out yonder? And there's a... I want that. Thank you. Owls of Minerva discovered. That's cool. Progress towards political philosophy has been boosted. Where's America? There he is. What is Muscat? One amenity in cities with a commercial hub district. So that's good because I do plan on making a lot of commercial hubs because that'll give me trade routes. And trade routes will boost my tourism in the later game. So yeah, Muscat is definitely one I'm going to be wanting to pick up because I do like me some amenities. Alright. So I have a reworked mod, or Aztec rework mod enabled. That gives me a unique governor. And we're actually going to place him in either Venice or Tenochtitlan. Let's do Venice, because we're going to be going north. So I'm going to try to use this dude as much as possible just to get what am I trying to say? Just to really show off his capabilities. I've not used him a lot. I've not really had a lot of time with the rework. I've made it through the ancient era to the classical, and then I had to stop because things weren't recording. And before that, I had never played with the rework for very long either. Only a couple turns worth. So I have no idea what his full capabilities are. I know once he's established, any kills within an Untitled radius will give you great general and great prophet points, as well as some faith. Which is very good for the early game. But I'm curious to see what his late game abilities are once I fully promote him. What do I want to do with you? We're going to skip your turn. So we did get smacked. We're going to go up this way so he won't be able to smack me again without moving. And I'm pretty sure he won't do that because he's probably going to stay on the encampment. Anyway, like I said, Tlacaelel up here. I'm going to be trying to promote him to the maximum level just to see how that goes. What all I can get out of him, really. Let's go over and then fortify, because that guy will have to spend one or all his movement going into either of these trees here. One's a forest, one's a jungle. But that'll give me some time to heal. Then I'll go into the jungle to get some extra combat bonuses on defense. So hopefully he doesn't die. He might, but hopefully not. Let's grab another warrior, because why not? The builder cannot do anything yet because I've not discovered whatever it's called, the mining. That might just be what you start off with. Yep, mining. Let's actually shift over to mining though, because it's gonna take almost as long to get writing, and I don't have any good campus spots yet. Well, actually, that's at least a 2. Let's go ahead and stick with the writing. Let's finish it out. That'll be fine. We don't need diamonds immediately. The extra point into combat strength would be good though. All right, let's meander up here. Hello, it's Congo. Well, I wanted to do a culture game. I might have to kill Congo in order to do that because Congo is kind of a juggernaut when it comes to tourism and culture and all that. Soon with Fufu. All right, we will accept that delegation. Let's actually send a delegate to old Washington over there. With pleasure. I don't know what his agendas are, which tries to conquer neighboring civilizations and I'd like to talk like civilizations that are not his neighbors yet. So that's kind of Chandragupta's agenda, seems like. And then he just wants me to convert all his cities. That's cool. Void Singers, and what do you have? Void Singers. Okay. I have no intention of joining the Void Singers. That will give both those guys in the later game a lot of relics, which kind of sucks. I don't like it one bit. We will be joining the Owls of Minerva though once I get another governor title, because got a lot of lakes around me and I intend to make a lot of commercial hubs, and so adding on a harbor with the Owls of Minerva will give me 2 trade routes per city instead of 1, which is very good. There's not a lot I can do with this builder because I'm surrounded by forest and I haven't discovered mining yet because my people are dumb. Let's just sit him in the capital for a while. Why not? Why not? I don't like that Congo spawned. It's kind of angering me just a little because I know I'll have to deal with that and I don't want to. Which continent are you on? That's religion. Which one's continent? 2? It's 2. So what are you? Why does he have science there? He's on Antarctica, and where am I located? Terra Australis. So I think the difference in continent will prevent him from being angry with me. Just so long as we don't settle near him. I'm probably going to be settling near him anyway, though. Let's turn that off. There we go. Because I'm a jerk, and I'll settle where I please. A lot of desert out here, just a little bit.
It is not wisdom.
That dude just freaking died. We don't need that. Let's actually grab urban planning. So unfortunate. I thought he'd be able to survive just a bit longer. I should have gone full retreat mode with him. But it's not a total loss, I don't think. We're gonna get a new warrior in 3 turns. And I don't know. We'll see what happens. Let's see. This singer right here is kind of useless to me at the moment. I might send him up to throw some rocks at that dude up there, but I don't know. I've not made up my mind on him yet. I just wanted some early protection, and I'm actually geographically very protected because I don't have a lot of stuff to worry about. No barbarians spawn near me except for that guy, and I'll have to come all the way around into this choke point here, this lovely choke point. So I'd say Tenochtitlan is very well protected and will only get stronger as time goes on. You go to sleep, my son. Alright, your delegation is most welcome. Congo discovered America. There's, I think, one other person to find out in the world. Let's see if we can find them first and become the first to discover everybody. I don't get a governor title from that because unfortunately they nerfed the Secret Society mode. Somebody has built the Great Bath. Tlacala is now established in Venice. So yeah, we actually want to farm all the barbarians we can, because it's probably at least under 9 tiles away. I think it's probably 8. That's a quick estimate. I'm not going to actually count. I'm just crossing my fingers and hoping it's a decent or indecent range for me to farm some great people points off of. Let's go for the woods and rainforest, because we are in woods and rainforest. What did I want to do with you? We're gonna keep going this way. A lot of gypsum there. So with the final update, they did introduce some new units, and I'm actually not sure how that will affect my technology tree, because I don't know when I'll be getting the what are they called? The Eagle Warriors? So I'll get swordsman at ironworking. I don't know when the Eagle Warriors come along. If it's with ironworking or if it's with something else. It could very well be a cultural thing. I don't know. Oh yeah, it's in military training. Okay, interesting. So like I said, I've not played with this rework a lot, and at the time I did use the rework, I had actually left the Eagle Warriors as a turn 1 spawn. No barbarians for the Aztecs, just, you know, they're actual Eagle Warriors. But for this one, I had moved the, what's it called? I keep forgetting the name of it. Nope, I'm gonna have to open this up to remember. The Tlacala. I kept wanting to say Tlacopan, and I knew that was a city and not an actual building. So let's open that again so I can show you. This thing right here, the Tlacala, that now gives 2 culture. In the reworked mod, you would actually be building this in the military district, the encampment, which is, where is that? Generally, where is that? I'm confused. Is that a science thing? It can't be, can it? Let me check. It is. Bronze working. My bad. My bad. I should have done some research before I tried to talk through this. Anyway. So in the reworked mod, they moved the Tlacala over to the encampment district, which is something I didn't want to do because I wanted to pursue a cultural victory. And building lots of encampments, well, the encampment will lower the appeal of tiles by 1. So if I were to put an encampment right here, all the surrounding tiles would drop their appeal by 1. And I didn't want that to happen, because in a culture game, you kind of want all your appeals. You want all your tiles to have a high appeal, or at least not a bad appeal, so you can potentially turn those into national parks down the line, put down seaside resorts, or any such things. Basically, appeal is your very best friend, and the encampment district lowers that appeal, so I didn't want to build those. But the Tlacala was moved over to the encampment, which was bad. Let's build a settler. So I moved the encampment. I moved the Tlacala back to the entertainment complex as it typically is in your base game, but I did not move the... We got more faith. I did not move the Eagle Warriors back to their regular spawn date, which in the base game you start with an Eagle Warrior. In the rework, Eagle Warriors come in apparently the culture tree, but I don't know how. Whoops, that is not what I wanted to do. I don't know how that's going to work, honestly, because military training. It's gonna take us a significant amount of time to get to military training, and because of the new unit they introduced, we've got swordsmen right here, as well as horseback, not. I'm saying horseback riding, as well as the horsemen rather. So there's a lot of powerful units coming in around the same amount of time, and it's kind of weird now because I feel like things aren't spaced out properly. I have no idea how the man-at-arms is going to change the playthrough in a way, because I'll be starting with a warrior as everyone else does, getting iron working to get swordsmen. I think the Eagle Warrior comes after that with whatever military policy I would research. And then we get the man-at-arms, which I don't know if that will be better or worse than the Eagle Warrior. Actually, let's check it. Melee strength of 45 and movement 2. Requires 20 iron and maintenance is 3 gold. So let's look at an important number. 45. 45. Let's take a look here now. And I'm sure this is boring, I'm sorry, but... So, the Eagle Warrior is more or less the same as the Man-at-Arms. It just doesn't take iron, and it costs 1 gold less. Base production of 120. Let's actually look at the Man-at-Arms again. 160, so it's cheaper than the Man-at-Arms in basically every way, and has the same amount of military strength. And the military strength is also improved by any luxuries we've improved, which I believe that carries over through all the units that we make, not just Eagle Warriors, but even still, it's something worth mentioning. So basically, I have no reason to build a Man-at-Arms, and every reason to build Eagle Warriors, because it doesn't require any resources, so I don't have to worry about getting any iron mines. I don't even have to spawn near iron, which is a relief, because that has thrown off many of my Persia games. Thank you. I like to be America's best neighbor. So sorry for going through all that tech and culture tree stuff. That was probably boring, but I don't expect anyone to be watching this anyway. This is for my own entertainment. If you're here, I'm sorry. That's your own fault. You should have left by now. Let's see. Yeah, I'm not sure how that's going to work out, because I'm going to assume that I'll get the Man-at-Arms and the Eagle Warrior around the same time, and I just won't have any reason to build a Man-at-Arms. The swordsman part is, why did he take damage? Oh, there's a tornado. That's why he took damage. Hello there. Let's see if we can get out of that mess. There we go. Send you north. Right. Still got him coming around the bend. We'll have him come up. This place has stagnated, which is understandable because there's not a lot of food to be had here. 4 turns till writing. And I'm going to need to get a campus down stat because my science is abysmal. What's everyone else at? 5, 4, yep, and I'm at 3. It's not good. It's not good. Yeah, they're kind of starving right now. Well, not really starving. They're stagnant right now. Let's move you over here for the future. Once we get writing, we'll go into mining so we can actually get a luxury, get a slight edge in combat strength. That'll be nice. Come down here.
Like to the
Dead Sea.
The Dead Sea shore.
Very cool. So I'm glad we found that, so I won't have to research all of the, what's it called? Astrology? Astrology, yep. So we got a boost to that, which is very good. I've had plenty games where I never got the boost until, or never found a natural wonder until after I had researched astrology, and then I slapped myself in the face because it was a sad time. So one right there, and then I'm assuming it's the one above us here. Yep. So his next journey will be that way, and the other one can be picked up on the next turn immediately, so that's cool. No!
Writing
Did he just
is
raise that?
sharing.
Well, it's still there, so we can still farm great person points. Cool. What a jerk! He took all our glory. All right, we got a trader. Excellent. That means I won't have to build one. I'll just have immediate access. Very nice. I'm not sure what to rush. Mining. I said I was going to do mining. I got sidetracked by astrology because I do want to get holy sites out ASAP. But we have to wait a turn or 2. 3, actually. But I will be needing to build holy sites in the future. Not a lot, but enough to start getting a faith income. A decent faith income. Because that'll come in handy in the late game. Because... what are they called? The dudes that build national parks, they are not cheap. And neither are rock bands. And the more you buy, the more expensive they get. So we want to start banking as much faith as possible. We have an absurd amount right now. I have no idea how that happened. We should be getting faith from Armagh, should we not? Let's take a look at our... So yeah, we should be getting just 1? Oh. I thought it used to be 2. Maybe they change it and I don't know when. Auckland, what do you do? Okay, we really want to get suzerainty of Auckland because we have a lot of shallow water tiles. So that's our main goal regarding city-states. Acquire Auckland. Everything else is just a bonus. This dude better not kill that guy on the next turn, or I will be mad. We need these orders. Let's go north. And skip your turn, because we got 2 turns until we get foreign trade. Let's come over this way. We're actually going to put him on a hill and tell him to fortify until he's healed up. Because he's being pretty dangerous right now. He's at half health and kind of out in the wilderness all alone. Alright, so we got points. Great General and Great Prophet. That's excellent. Let's take a look at the Great Persons. Nobody else is making points towards Great Generals, and nobody else is making points toward Great Prophets at the moment. It looks like nobody's built any districts of any kind whatsoever, so that's good for us. Let's start a campus. +2. The best we can do right now is a +2 campus, which isn't bad. Cheapest tile to buy would be 50, so let's do that one. And if we're lucky, we'll have a strategic resource underneath that campus, so we won't have to waste tile space or whatnot. I'm not sure what I was trying to say there. I had something in my head, and then it just escaped. It's gone. Whatever it was, boom, it's gone. I'm not sure where I want to settle this guy. Wait, where was that jade I was talking about? Right there. So jade, mercury, gypsum. It's taking him 7 turns. Hopefully he doesn't get mauled by barbarians on his way over. But it's going to be a good city once it comes online, maybe. We might get yelled at by... No, it was 2. We might get yelled at by Washington over here. But that's fine. We will deal with it. Maybe. That's going to be a major victory, so let's do it. Let's come over here and throw some rocks at him. He's almost dead, which is good. Nice oasis there. That looks freaking beautiful. I'd live there. And, wait, who needs orders? You do, but you don't. And I can't do anything with you either. We're gonna... Is that a hill? Yes, it is. We're gonna... Oh, wait, we can actually promote this guy. I'm an idiot. Fast move on hills. That sounds good. That sounds good. I like it. Alright. A lot of sheep out there. Wait, who died?
Lives by exchanging.
So, let's actually grab some gold from our trade route that we're going to have. Excellent. Let's choose our civic. Let's go into... I'd like to go into early empire. That's going to be kind of tricky, but we've got 28 turns, so let's do it. By the time he gets settled out there, I'll probably be at 3 population here. And he should have enough around... Well, not a lot. There's not a lot of growth there, but... Maybe I should settle over here, because that is a lot of growth. But not a lot of... We'll settle here. We'll make another settler, and then we'll settle over here. Maybe. Yeah, it should work out. It should work out. So we'll get a quick boost to early empire, and then... You can't have any trade routes, apparently. Okay. Nothing's in range, I guess. I would have thought I could have made it to Armagh, but that is quite a distance, so maybe not. I'm assuming we can't get to Venice because I can't cross water tiles yet. So we'd have to go up and around and over, and I haven't uncovered this part of land yet, so let's actually do that and see if that changes. Can you trade now? Wake up. You cannot. So go back to sleep. So we're too far away. So it's fine though. We'll settle the city real quick. We'll make an internal trade route, and that'll be fine. It'll be fine.